I was younger, my sister wanted a haircut, so I just got a pair of scissors and just chopped her fringe off. Went to the salon and to go fix it, and the hairdresser was actually like, who the hell did this, you know? And my mum pointed at me, and she's like, it's actually a pretty cool haircut. Not that bad, so I think you've got a hairdresser on your hands. And when you're 10 years old, that just sparked it. Pretty crazy for a straight male 14-year-old, getting into the female world, and that's always where I felt comfortable. So yeah, I started off there and pretty much went from there, really. Me, I still call myself a hairdresser. I don't really call myself a barber, straight up barber. More about hairstyles and hair session style, stuff like that. But me, one reason why I kind of left from the salon to the barbershop area was because I felt like male clientele didn't have a space in the salons back then. About 5-7 years ago. And I was actually looking at the system, and I was getting more and more busy with my male cuts, and they were treated like a gap filler. And I was like, no, I want to spend 35 minutes on this, but we were told to spend 15 minutes, charge $35. And I'm like, well, that doesn't really make sense in the kind of like money sort of thing. I'm like, well, you're getting less time, charging a lot of money. So I did 35-minute appointments. Then my boss was like, I'm not sure if you can do this and all that sort of thing. I'm like, ooh, they're people, they deserve the appointment. And where we are, and then that's kind of how I came up the shop, based around more salon sort of ethics, booking services, walk-ins, stuff like that, but I did it in a barber shop. Completely against the grain, and everyone said it wasn't going to work out, but I sort of just put myself in the middle of nowhere and just made it happen. So
I've been touring the States for about 2.5 years, I'm pretty sure. So that was kind of like, long story short, I got asked by a rapper from Delaware to go over to Nashville to help him install a store. It was already open, but he just wanted to help with that barbering side of things. Met with him, and he kind of exposed us in the American world. That actually introduced me to Eminem's barber, so Steve Billiot. So he kind of started with him, and then met him, and he noticed our skill would have a little bit different with scissor work and stuff like that. And then we started doing backstage and like ACL, like she's Austin Festival Awards, Bonnaroo, Country Music Festival Awards and stuff like backstage. And he asked me to come back to Austin, Texas again for the next year. Gibs Grooming actually sponsored the tent last year at the festival. I met a lot of my biggest inspirations there. So I got like Danny Sister Static, we've got Chuck, who's your barber. We've got Gabrielle, Jackie Cuts, we've got Jay Harris, who was over here previously. So yeah, I started working with them, started teaching them Australian style hairdressing techniques, because like in the US back then, 2 years ago, it was quite rare to see that. It's all turned at home, it's all very simple, straight cut. Where, with hairdressing, as we all know, that you look at it, you problem solve it, and slice it past what you want to do. So they're not watching me cut hair like that, what I do, I've never seen like this before. So I was like, well, let's make something happen. So I flew back to Australia, and I sent them a proposal, saying, look, this is where your brand can go over here, and I think I found a niche in America where you can utilise my work.
So with Gibbs, first off, it was the family vibe and the culture behind it. Like, you live free, no apologies. Don't apologise for being you. As long as you don't hurt anybody, live free. And also, when it comes down to the products, what I love about the products against other brands is it's all based on the skin than before the hair. So their beard oils, even their waxes, their pomade, their body wash and stuff like that, the shaving cream, is all based on the skin. So good skin, good follicles, good hair. I don't actually get inspired by people showing off. Like, I don't want a big show off, I don't like that. I'm a show pony, I'm not gonna lie, I love being on stage, but I love being in the shine, but I don't like show off these sort of techniques and stuff like that. So I get inspired by literally talking to people, meeting people out in bars, pubs, music festivals, and just connecting to people. So, I can look at trees and, as I said, buildings and that sort of stuff, and architecture, and I can see visual shapes, and that's what I learned from Bowles Sassoon, So, I've been following Bowles Sassoon's work since I was 10, 11, 12, so it was all about shape. And the collection that I'll be showing you soon is all about that. Danny was one of my biggest inspirations for education. So he's the one that really inspired me to just teach life through hair. The highlights for me is just the place I've been, the place where I've got to travel to in my work. Again, like getting to, big highlight, one highlight, getting to Barbershop Magazine in Australia, that was, boom, one big goal. And I'm a big goal setter, so doing that was a big goal. Took out all the barbering in the competitions a couple of years ago. That was a goal. People will meet on my travels and I get to connect with and stuff like that. That's definitely me. On the 29th of September, I fly out to South Korea to do 2 days education with Billy Cat's barbershop. So that's my next little highlight. That's coming up before 2020. But 2020, with the show we did in Adelaide here a couple of weeks ago on the 26th of August with that one, with Jay Harris, and that show went so well and the reviews went so big. 2020, I'm actually designing that same show concept, but we're actually going to try and take it on the road like a tour, and actually tour it around Australia. My goal is next year bringing my friends over from the States to introduce them to Australia, show that we're all not that different, give you guys opportunity to see an American barber right in front of your face, because that's all what we all aspire to be like, is the American barbers. So we just released our new name for the store. It's obviously still Born Barbers, but it's Born Barbers Collective now. It used to be called Born Barbers Barbershop back in the day, obviously, but it is still a barbershop. Don't get me fooled, but it's more of a space now. So it's not. We don't want to be putting that barbershop box anymore, because we are a barbershop. We are barbers born to do this. But being collective, for me, is it's a word that can mean anything, and it can go as far as you want to go with it. The Born Barbers ethos is just a no ego policy in our store. We're there for our customers. We're on time. We're passionate. We're creative, and we're hungry. And I don't like to say to employees. I don't like to say, I'm the boss. I don't like to even tell people I'm the boss. I'm not a boss. To be honest, Joe's the boss. He tells me off. All the time. But no, it's I'm not the boss. No one's a boss. No one's any bigger than anybody else. It's such an equalised store. We're all equals here. The shop that it is now is literally, this place couldn't be where it is if the people in it weren't here. It's gone out of my hands. Yeah, I opened it up. I put my life on the line for it, but I can't say it's my store anymore. I really can't. So Joe is my right hand man. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to tour. So I leave a big thanks to him, because he holds this shit down. My biggest advice is don't cut in the shed. Go to a salon or barbershop that you want to be in. Take it as it is. It might not be the store you want to be in for the rest of your life, but take everything as a learning curve. Be an apprentice. And then you want to get into barbering, go find a salon as well. Learn the salon trades, because I guarantee you it's going to carry your career. And go to TAFE. If you can't find a salon, do the course at TAFE. Get into the pre-boc course or the pre-apprenticeship sort of course. Get into the system. I know a lot of people out there that haven't been doing this, and it's just limiting their careers. So just do that. Make sure you're passionate about it. Don't be fooled by the culture that you think the culture is. Alright, so what I mean by that is the social media side of things. Yes, I love my social media for what it's done for me, but don't be lost in what you think the barber or hairdressing culture is, where you see people with flashy cars and chains and stuff like that. Because that's kind of how it's going these days. Everyone's looking like a rapper these days, So, it might look it might look beautiful on Instagram, but there's a lot of hard yards in this industry. So, me doing editing for my photos, that's my downtime, relax. When we do a good haircut here, when you have to spend 10 minutes, I might just go into the studio, take a photo. And we use clients, we don't hire a model to do this, we actually use clients and turn them into a model by doing a studio shoot for the backs. For me, taking a photo of my haircut, it's just an extension of what I've already done, and I get to add the dramatic look to it, add to the background, and tell a story through a photo. So, being passionate about something, it doesn't feel tiring, it doesn't feel taxing, but I do believe in working like a 4.5-day work week. So our shop is only open 4.5 days. Every employee in here 4.5 days. For me, that's having that work-life balance is something we're massive about in here. Obviously, when I first opened up, it was 7 days a week. It was doing stupid hours, 72 plus hours a week by myself, and it was just dumb. But you have to do that at the start. So I feel like I've hired a lot of people, spread the workload over, so we can all enjoy a good lifestyle and good experience here at the shop. Hair Beauty Co-op. So I've been with them for a long time now as an educator, but I was there like 7 years. We are looking at doing some courses next year for men's styling more so, I think it is, with blow drying and stuff like that, techniques, curling, twisting, how to use your fingers. I'm just going to come up with some stuff. I'm just going to come up with some weird shit and just do it.